in Kiribati, the people are very, very friendly. They have this like attitude of we can't say no. So as far as like tracting or going to people's houses, a lot of people will just invite you in, and it's part of their culture to invite whoever, the foreigner, whoever's there, to come in to have a drink. They'll provide you with some drink and to hear your message. Now, whether they whether they really want to hear it or not want to hear it, you have to judge that for yourself. But some culture tips in Kiribati, there's some things. A lot of people, you're sitting on the ground, so you need to keep your legs crossed. If they hurt, like my knees hurt when I first got there all the time, you just need to scrunch them up. You can't be kind of just open with your legs, especially the bottoms of your feet should not be facing anyone in particular. It's kind of a sign of disrespect. But yeah, they're very friendly, kind. Some things to be aware of is if there's some problems within the family, or if you come across people maybe fighting or doing something like that, it's in the Kiribati culture to not engage, to not engage into family matters. So, for example, if you saw someone hurting someone else, and it was the husband and wife, you as a missionary, you're not supposed to engage in that. You're not supposed to come and break that off, but you wait for the proper authority to come and do that. That's one thing I kind of had a hard time with, but yeah, you're not supposed to involve yourself in those situations, and because if you do, then it's really a sign of disrespect towards them. So to be aware of that. Now in the Marshall Islands, they've gotten a little more American influence, because when after World War II, America became the protectorate of the Marshall Islands before they gained their independence, and so it's a lot nicer. The people they have more money. The houses are a lot nicer. They're still very friendly. You're not as likely to, I don't know, one example would be when I was in Kiribati, they would always feed us every night. We'd always have a dinner appointment. Whether these people had the money or not, they found a way to feed us, whether it was a small dinner or whatnot. But the wards are all about feeding the missionaries and whatnot. But in the Marshall Islands, you're not necessarily going to be going to someone's house for dinner every night. If you show up and they're eating, you're going to eat with them. That's just kind of the custom there. But the Marshall Islands is a lot nicer houses. They're still friendly in the sense that a lot of them will invite you into their house, but you'll find more of the time that you actually need to, only the more willing people will invite you in, and depending on who it is. And I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing, because in the Kiribati sense, you get to every house, but you don't know. You have to gauge if they really want to hear about this gospel. Whereas in the Marshallese sense, you're more likely to know that, hey, these people really want to hear and have a desire to learn about the gospel.